Welcome back. It's now time for business. Some Kenyans are opposed to a plan to involve the private sector in construction of 100 dams under the public-private partnership. During a public hearing of the Draft Water Amendment Bill 2023 in Nairobi, participants expressed fears that in a scenario where private interests override public interests, the cost of water could become expensive beyond the reach of a majority of Kenyans.
Kenya's average water coverage stands at 60% for piped water systems in the regulated utilities, and with the high capital costs that come with investment in water and sanitation infrastructure, the government is now seeking to involve the private sector to meet this funding gap. This is through the Water Amendment Bill 2023, which seeks to promote private investment in the water sector through a public-private partnership model. At a public hearing in Nairobi, some members of the public voiced their opposition to the proposal, concerned that it could further burden Kenyans with high cost of water as investors pursue their return on investments.
So if we have a situation where the private interest overrides the public interest, then we are going to see a situation where you don't have access to water unless you can pay for it.
Water will become more expensive. It is time we as Kenyans get together, address the mess we have made ourselves, clean up our rivers, look after our water catchment areas, our forests, and equitably distribute water.
So we cannot start a law that overlooks the past. We have to correct the past mistakes, then now we start from where we are. So I feel it is kind of rushed and it is going to affect a lot of generations in the future. So why don't we take time and do it correct?
In the event this one goes to Parliament and says through, I want to assure them that an activist like me who has read Constitution from Article 1 to all schedules will go to court and challenge the act, because an act of Parliament which is unconstitutional can be challenged in a court of law.
The Water Amendment Bill of 2023 proposes additional mandates to state corporations on water resources, harvesting, storage and regulation on dam standards. Trevor Ngindo for Prime Edition.